welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a plan with me, and I'm going to be planning the week that I watched the movie Mulan, and it is the week of September 14th to the 20th. So this might help if I have all of this taken out. Okay, so as usual, my inserts are from Jesenia Printables, and what I've got here, if you haven't seen in one of my hauls, is this is an A5 file folder from Tickled Pink Planning, and what I've got in here is just my my notes, is that what they're called? What I use to write down what happened during this week, and also the stickers that I've set aside for the spread. So I'm keeping them in there just so I don't lose them, because I do like to have all of my stuff pre-organized before I start planning. Okay, so I'm going to be using this kit from Glam Planner, and it is obviously Mulan themed, and I'm pretty sure she did this kit when the live action version of it came out, and was intended to come out. This was months and months ago, and obviously the movie was delayed due to COVID and all of that stuff, so I was kind of delayed in watching it as well, but nonetheless I have watched it, and I have some thoughts about it. I will probably spend this plan with me talking about the movie, so if you're not really interested in my thoughts, you can just mute the video. But here's the kit. I did buy this like a la carte on the day that it was released. So with Glam Planner kits, she releases like single sheets for some of the kits, and it's like purchasing it a la carte. So I've got the full boxes, and then I've got some extra boxes, and then I've got two of these label add-ons. I got one of them in a glitch bag, and one of them I purchased. Glitter headers I purchased, I think, and I've got the bottom washi, and also I'm pretty sure this functional page I got in a glitch bag as well, because I don't remember being able to buy this separately. But that is the color scheme for it, and I did decide to pair gold with this, so I've got just some gold date dots, and yeah, so I will start planning. So just like normal, I'm going to be putting down the base first, and then we will work from there. Actually, if I squash these together, I could probably fit this one in as well. I've never done this with a Glam Planner kit before. I haven't really planned with many of her kits. I do, like, if you've seen my hauls, I do have quite a few of them. It's more just the timing to use them is not always right, so I haven't used a lot of her kits. And also another big factor is that I really don't like glossy paper. I don't like the way that they feel. It leaves like this residue on your fingers that I really don't like, and it's also a pain to find a good pen that'll work. But that's enough whinging about the glossy kit, the glossy paper. So if you don't know, I am of Asian descent. I'm not Chinese, but I am of Asian descent, and growing up, Mulan was obviously the only Asian Disney princess. And so, well, to me, she was kind of the only princess of colour. And so just watching her and her movie, it was actually really enjoyable. And I thought it was very different to see an Asian princess, because we all know Cinderella and Snow White and all of those other lovely characters, but yeah, it was just a little bit different to see an Asian. So I really much enjoyed that, and just the story of Mulan, and just like the story of, well, the animated version of Mulan, it was very relatable in the way that she was very dedicated to her family, and just in general Asian culture, that is one of like the most important things, is that you respect your family and you do everything you can for them. And so her story of her fighting in battle in place of her father, it was very touching. And so that's kind of the reason why she was my favorite. And then on top of that, you know, she's Asian. So this live action version, it's been a roller coaster. So when Disney first revealed that they were going to do a live action version of Mulan, and they kind of foreshadowed that they were going to cast a white actress, and so everybody was enraged. Everyone's like, how on earth can you whitewash a traditional Asian character? And you know, this was like way before Black Panther came out, because Marvel is under Disney. So, and it was also before Crazy Rich Asians came out as well. So they were just like kind of getting a feel for how people would react to some of the changes that we're going to make to the live action version. So they were wanting to cast a white actress, and then they got rid of some of the main characters, which was also a little bit disappointing. The male lead was not present in the movie, and all of the songs were not there. And also Mushu the dragon wasn't going to be there as well. So just a lot of people very upset. And I was quite, like, at first I was quite upset too, because, you know, it's the wittiness of Mushu that makes the humour of the story. And Grandma. We all love Grandma. So yeah, we're all like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. And at the time when I first found out, I was like, if this is how the movie is really going to be, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna give them my money if they're going to make something completely different to the animated version, because I haven't seen the live action version of any of the other Disney princess movies, and honestly I'm not really interested enough to watch them. So I don't know how precise the storyline is, how accurate the storyline is in the live action version to the animated version. So I can't really compare that, but what should I... I'll use the green one. So, what was I saying? But yes, obviously, I have a feeling that the reaction from the public kind of influenced a couple decisions when the movie was being made, and I feel like they were good changes, I think. And this is just from the perspective of somebody who likes Mulan. Like, I'm not Chinese, I don't know a lot about the original ballad of Mulan, and that was what Disney said that they were going to do. They wanted to make the... Oh my gosh, is this the right day? Yeah. So they wanted to make the live action version be more authentic to the ballad of Mulan. And if you don't know what it is, the Ballad of Mulan is pretty much the story of Mulan, and the reason why it's called a ballad is because it was originally passed down through spoken word. It was only after many, many years that the ballad was written down onto paper. And so that's why it's called the Ballad of Mulan. And I don't want to use the red, do I? No, I'll use the green. I feel like there's already a lot of red in here. And sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, so they wanted to make the live action version more authentic to the ballad, and so that's why they had made those changes. And from my perspective, just a viewer, lover of Mulan, I guess that is a good change. But I've watched a YouTube video of a Chinese American writer. So she's an author, and she's watched the movie, and she's made a couple comments on how authentic the movie was. And after watching it, I'm like, oh, I don't really know how much I like it anymore. So, first impressions of the movie was as a it's not even on straight, as a Disney movie, it kind of sucked. Like, you can tell that like, it looks like they were trying to please a lot of people while trying to keep some of the decisions that they made. So as a Disney movie, it really sucked. But as like a movie in general, I think it wasn't too bad. But then as a movie adaptation of the Ballad of Mulan, obviously I have not seen any of the other Chinese movies that portray Mulan, so I have nothing to compare it to. But I feel like it probably didn't do the best, just judging from what other people have said about it. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't horrible, but there was just a lot of politics behind the movie, the production of the movie, that gets very complicated. And because I don't really know a lot about it, and I don't really like politics, I'm kind of just not concerning myself with it. And I've seen it once. yeah, I've seen it once. I probably won't see it again soon. So yeah, we'll see, but it was alright. That's pretty much my review of the movie. It was alright. Okay, what else do I need to do? The sidebar. So I'm just gonna say that out of the music, the original soundtracks of the film, not a huge fan of, like that song by that Christina Aguilera sang, Loyal, Brave and True. So obviously that's from the live action version of the movie. Those are the little characters that are written on the sword. So I understand that that kind of has meaning, but I just didn't really like the song. It's not as catchy as the songs from the animated version of the movie. The animation, sorry, I should say. So, yeah. I really don't know what else to say. I think I'll add in gold accents after I'm done. Yeah. Do that afterwards, and I will start with the plan. Okay, seems like I don't have as many habit trackers as I thought I did, so I'm going to just use one of these ones that I've had for a very long time. I print and cut this for myself a long time ago. Okay. Got my highlight of the week sticker. I'm gonna use the pink one. Okay. Alright, I think it's time to start the plans. So, starting with Monday, I babysat. It's a good start to the week. And then I also worked on my assignment, doing some cross stitching. So I think I'm going to use no, I've already got green there. I'll use the yellow one. Also going to mark in that I had McDonald's for dinner. I feel like there's already too much red down here. Oh well, that'll have to do. And then on Tuesday, I did sleep in, and I'm going to mark that. Oh, and I already used yellow there. Oh my gosh, these colors. I'll just use the red one. Yeah, just this is really hard to do. Why did I think this was gonna be easy? So I'm using this cat from the GP studio to mark in that I slept in. And then I tidied up my room a bit. I did also go to work, but I've only got this script, so I don't know if I want to put it in. I'll put in the pink one. So I'm just using this gold forward sticker from Planner Choco. And then marking in that I was exhausted with this sticker from Once More with Love. I'm gonna pop the full box down, and I think I might use... See, I have 2 double boxes, and I do want to use both of them. I like this double box because it's got the cloud in it. No, I think I might do that. I'll do this double box in here, and then I can do the other double box on the other page. Yes, cute. Okay. Then afterwards I altered pants for friend. And then I had a bit of an early night after working on an assignment. I think, yeah, I'll use the yellow one. Sorry, I'm like not even in frame. I should really check the monitor more often. Okay. Next is... Oh wow, I'm an idiot. I have these work labels right here. I didn't have to do that with this. It's fine. It's okay. I'm like slowly losing my mind right now because I've had a bit of a long day. Okay, so I had to drop off my car Jimin to the shop. I don't remember why. And then I went fabric shopping. No, I think I'll use the pink one next. Oh. Because there's already so much green. It's red. Yellow? Yeah, I'll use the yellow one. So I had to drop Jimin off, and then I went fabric shopping for an assignment. And then I So I was fabric shopping with my mum, and after we did that, oh, something's caught on. Okay. So after we did that, I met up with, should I write at the top? No, I'll do that. Met up with my nana and one of my aunties, and we had lunch together, which was really nice. And afterwards I went and worked on an assignment. Yeah, I'll use this one. And I think instead of putting another third box there, I'm going to use the solid washi. We'll use green this time. There's lack of green here. And so after that, one of my friends came over and we watched a TV show together that we were watching. Then moving on to Thursday, I went to work to do stock take, which is always so fun. If you can't tell, that was sarcasm, because stock take is so tedious. Like, the organizing side of me does enjoy it, but it just takes forever, and we're a really small store compared to the other stores in the company. So I find it amazing that we can even get our stock take done in a couple hours. So stock take, and then I went to KFC for lunch, marking this in with a hamburger sticker. I don't remember where I got this from, but just from the way that it looks, I have a feeling it was from Fox and Cactus. Just the way that it's drawn, it very much reminds me of her art style. And then next, I'm going to mark in that my cloud, oh wow, this is a really long time ago, that my cloud and the accessories for it did come in. When I say accessories, it was the dividers and the dashboards that I got. Marking that in with a sticker from Papershire. I did also get a letter from a pen pal. I was really excited about that too. And because I hadn't written to my pen pals in a very, very long time. So I was super excited to see that she'd written to me. And I wasn't really keen on writing to my pen pals just because with COVID and the delay in mail and lots of packages and things going missing, I didn't want to risk it, because I don't send just letters to my pen pals. I actually give them like little knickknacks. So I thought, you know what, I can wait. And so she sent me a letter first, and I was very, very excited, very happy. And so I was like, you know what, I'll just reply to her now. Oh no, I'm already going to use red. So much red in this kit. I'll use the pink look better or the yellow look better? Definitely yellow. So I did some of my assignment and also went to my internship, and then I watched Alex play soccer, and we went out to dinner. And then I'm moving on to Friday. It was my mum's birthday. Marking that in with Cassie from from Van Sticky. Also going to mark in that, actually, you know what, I'm gonna decide where to put the double box first, because I want to do it on Friday, Saturday. Should I just do it on the bottom? Top? No, I'll just do it at the bottom. Okay, continuing on, I'm going to skip marking in that I slept in, just because it might take up too much space. So, I did go to uni on this day. And honestly, uni is not fun. As much as I love my tutors, uni just isn't a fun place to be. I was looking for a script sticker, but I can't find them, so I'm gonna pass on that. Okay, and then we had a very nice dinner. Okay, first of all, this isn't straight, so let's fix that first. Okay, still not straight. I don't care anymore. I'll use this to mark it in. Also, that I did talk on Discord with my boyfriend and some of his friends. It's always a fun time on Discord. I also want to mark in that I wrote, oh no, actually I'll mark in that I made my bows and glitter order first. Okay, and then, yeah, I wrote back to my pen pal. And then moving on to Saturday, I was up nice and early and planning for the next week. I also did have a tutoring lesson, and I think I'm going to use the red. Yeah. Just because there's already lots of green on there. So I had a tutoring lesson, and then I did go to work. And this was also the first day that I actually went into work with Alex. So or should I just use no, I think I want to use a washi strip. So Alex and I, we work at different companies, but we work at the same shopping centre. So the store that I work on is on level 1 and his store is on level 3. And for the first time, our rosters kind of matched up for the day and we were able to go into work together, which was really sweet. I loved it. So it came home and I hauled the cloud, and that video would have been up for ages. I did also play on I played a game with Alex and his friends. The game is called Pummel Party. It's a digital tabletop game. Pink? Yeah, pink. So when I say that, I mean it's kind of like you roll a die and then you move forward in spaces and then you play mini games and all of that fun stuff. It was fun. I do play it every once in a while with them when I have time. And then the last thing that I did that I want to mark on that day was I purchased from the Glam Planner glitch sale. And that is always a super fun time as well because things sell out really quickly. And then moving on to Sunday, I want to mark in that I worked at, well, I have these work labels and I have not used them once. I worked at a different shopping centre, so pink. So I worked at a shopping centre that I used to work at when I was with another company, and then they got rid of the store there, so I had to start working in a different store. And now that I'm with a new company, they also have one of their stores at that shopping centre, and I just happened to fill in for someone that day for that shift. It was a really long shift as well. I was quite surprised. And full box, what am I going to use? I think I'll use this one. Oh, I don't know. I like the bag. The bag looks nice as well. No, there's already so much red. I'm going to go with the hand. Okay. Okay, and then Alex came over and we had dinner together, which was really nice. I need a bigger box. Oh my god. Someone's screaming at the top of their lungs outside. Okay, and after we had dinner, we watched Mulan. I'm going to mark that in. Oh, do I want to use just the script? So this is from Scribble Prints Co. and I got this particular sheet exclusively for this sticker. I don't really watch other Disney princess movies. So I don't know. I do want to use them because I want to watch all of them again eventually. But do I want to use an emoji with it? Maybe. I'm not sure. If I do, which one do I want to use? I'll use this one. Just because she's the original. And okay, so Alex and I watched Mulan together, and then afterwards we had a little cuddle and talked about the movie. I was very curious to see what he thought about it, and to no surprise, he didn't really like it. He's not really a Disney person. He's very much action. Loves action movies, and he loves horror movies as well, which I'm terrified of. So that's a great match. But yes, so I'm going to fill this in, and because this is glossy sticker paper, I'm going to be using this pen that I got from Typo that writes on it. So I will be right back. So this is how the spread turned out. I'm very much very satisfied with the way that the spread did turn out. I will say that there is definitely a lot of red in here, but I was kind of expecting that. And yeah, I just really like the way it turned out. I feel like there's a lot less of the yellow, but it is a nice complement to it. And just like normal, if you find a sticker in there that you want to know where it's from and I haven't already talked about it, just leave a comment down below and I will try to reply to you as soon as possible. Or if you hop onto my Instagram, there will be a post of this spread and all of the shops will be tagged there. But I just want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!